Tell me if this sounds familiar. You start a new goal. You make a ton of progress for 5 to 10 days, then suddenly, bam, you fall back into your old patterns of behavior. You see, you just became a victim of your own mind playing a trick on you called moral licensing. Today, I'm going to teach you how I learned about moral licensing, why your brain does it, and finally, the strategy I use to stop it from ruining my goals. But first, let's start with a question. What is moral licensing? Moral licensing is when your brain says to you, "You've been so good lately, you deserve a treat." I don't know about you, but I haven't smoked meth for 29 years. You don't hear me telling myself I deserve a little hit. Moral licensing is when we give ourselves permission to be bad because we feel like we've been so good. You see, I learned about moral licensing a few months back while I was reading the book, The Willpower Instinct, written by a Stanford PhD named Kelly McGonigal. In the book, Kelly discussed a study about how moral licensing was discovered. You see, back in the 80s and 90s, when fast food restaurants were beginning to add salads and fruit to their menus, something odd happened. When customers went to order instead of picking healthier options, customers bought even more of the fatty, fried, ultra-processed food. Why? The researchers concluded the mere act of thinking about behaving in a healthy way made customers feel so pleased with themselves that they thought they deserved a treat, so they ate even more. They felt their supreme morality, licensed their bad behavior. Moral licensing. Fortunately, these same researchers who discovered this gave us a way to escape this mental trap of ours. How? It's simple. When you start a new habit or behavior, stop seeing your new behavior as something you should be rewarded for, and just see the new behavior as who you are now. You don't ask your boss for a pat on the back when you show up to work on time. You don't ask your dentist for a high five because you brushed your teeth. You don't ask the president for a medal for paying your taxes. That's just who you are, but you see, as long as you continue to identify with the old behavior, you'll constantly see your good behavior as something that deserves reward.